New York, they're working against the clock now. Here comes Derek Harper. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. The turnaround Jay. Oh, what a shot. Patrick Ewing wins it with a fadeaway. The dagger from 18. Greetings from New York City as we go back in time in our NBA archives for some of the great games of yesteryear. This one pits the young and talented Orlando Magic against the tough veteran squad of the New York Knicks.
And of course, I'm looking forward to watching the matchup at center. Patrick Ewing, a Hall of Fame center, right in the prime of his career, going up against Shaquille O'Neal, a surefire Hall of Famer.
And Shaq already in just his third season in the NBA, the league's leading scorer, second in field goal percentage, third in rebounds, already a superstar.
Not to mention Penny Hardaway, an all-star starter in his second season, averaging, 21 points, 7 assists, and guys over 4 rebounds a game.
And the Knicks, a proud, battle-tested team with 7 straight playoff appearances. Most recently, a trip to the NBA Finals. They're not going away easily. It should be a terrific game.
And let's set the floor here for the Knicks. We've got Derek Harper and John Starks at the 1 and 2. Charles Smith and Charles Oakley providing plenty of muscle at the forwards. And the big man in the middle inside, Patrick Ewing. And on the court for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal is at the center. Horace Grant along. Him at power forward. Penny Hardaway is the big 6'7" point guard. And the wings, Royal and Nick Anderson.
Well, the big man, Patrick Ewing, born in Jamaica, came to the United States at 11 years of age, 6'10" in junior high. And he was highly recruited going into college. Ended up playing 4 years at Georgetown for Hall of Famer John Thompson.
Shot clock at 3. Royal. With the clock winding down, he rises up and throws it down.
Little pogo stick action right there. I mean, up once for the rebound and right back up again for the dunk. A quick jump.
Yeah, a real energy play. What'd you say, Steve?
Yeah, and it was. And it had to be. Otherwise, there's no way he had a chance at that ball unless he anticipated it and really went after it.
Here's Harper after the Magic pick up 2. And there's the feed to Smith. Shoots over Shaq. Nice shot by Smith. And Patrick Ewing anchored the fearsome Hoya Paranoia defensive team at Georgetown. A Naismith Award-winning College Player of the Year.
Yeah, great success at Georgetown. Final 4, most outstanding player both his junior and senior seasons. He got them to 3 title games in his 4 years, winning a championship in 1984. Patrick Ewing, one of the great players in college basketball history.
Here's Harper, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Smith the pass to Harper. Backing down is Oakley. The turnaround jumper, and that one goes long.
Now you see Shaq in a Magic jersey. You can't help but think of Dwight Howard and the similarities that those two share. Very physically dominant.
Now here is Smith. Harper dishes to Ewing. Orlando grabs the miss. You talked about Shaq and Dwight. The way they play is similar, certainly, but even their fascination with a nickname.
Yeah, it actually seemed to create a little bit of a banner back and forth between the two. If you're the big man in the middle, it's easy to look up to a superhero as your role model, and both of those guys have been big men in the middle. Excellent steal that time. Pesky defensive play on this part.
Here's Hardaway. Shoots over Harper, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his first points of the night. Now Harper. Guarded by Hardaway. Oakley. He's covered by Grant. Oakley kicks to Smith. Backing down is Ewing. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. The jump shot's good by Ewing.
Well, how's this for high praise? Michael Jordan once said of Patrick Ewing, he has a heart of a champion. And when you thought about New York, you thought of Patrick Ewing.
Hardaway against Harper. Ewing against Shaquille O'Neal. Grant outside. He dishes it to Anderson. Takes a three. Nick Anderson knocks down the three.
Well, you have to play him tough. He's just too good.
Now Harper still looking to get on the scoreboard. Into Patrick Ewing. Ewing with the slam.
Nothing fancy for him on that jam. Just a textbook flush.
Clarkey put it away without a moment's hesitation. Harper against Hardaway. Shaq. A jump hook. And that one's good.
And you know, guys, you talk about Penny Hardaway. Think about him in his prime. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. This is a guy who was an absolute superstar. Unfortunately, as you know, his career was cut short by injury.
Yeah, he was a very complete combo guard, Steve. Special talent. He also averaged 2 steals a game and shot 50% from the floor, so he could do it all. And he did it with flair and with consistency until the injuries cropped up.
Here's Hardaway. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. He kicks to Anderson. Jacks up a three. No luck. From the other side of the floor. And that concludes a back-and-forth high score. It's the Knicks up by 1.
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
It's more NBA coming your way. Here is Shaw. Charles Oakley out there with Ewing. Then it's Anthony Mason. Then it's Starks. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Shaq. Shaq, too much for Ewing down low.
You know, Patrick Ewing may never have won a title, guys, but everybody knows he's a winner. I mean, the Knicks only missed the playoffs twice in the 15 years he played there.
Starks the pass to Anthony. Into Patrick Ewing. Ripped away by Shaq.
And you know what? You don't normally see a lot of miscues from Greg Anthony, a low mistake player. He set guys up and avoided turnovers.
Scott the pass to Shaw. Dishes it to Grant. With 1 on the clock. A strong defensive rebound by Ewing. New York trailing. Starks outside. Mason. Ewing inside. Defended by Shaq. There's the bucket. Good. Ewing's got 10 points.
And, you know, talking about Patrick Ewing, guys, he came close a couple of times to winning that elusive championship. Lost by 4 points in Game 7 against Houston on the road in the 94 finals. And then in 99, remember the Knicks were the 8th seed and the first 8th seed ever to make the finals. But Ewing got injured just prior to the series and unfortunately was not able to play a role in that series against San Antonio.
Anthony with it, looking for his first bucket of the game. Ewing inside. Shaq on him. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Great matchup here. This game has gone back and forth.
Multiple lead changes, just a great game, guys. You know, Patrick Ewing in college, he chose to stay all 4 years at Georgetown and wanted to do it for his dearly departed mother. And by the time he entered the '85 draft, he was a no-brainer first pick. A media phenomenon and a heck of a player.
And the Knicks with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Leans inside. Jump shot is good that time. Ewing's got 14 points for the game.
Well, and I'll tell you what, guys, going back to Ewing in that 1985 draft, remember, everybody wanted him, and that was the first year of the new lottery system. And New York fans were ecstatic when their team won the lottery. They picked Ewing, and although they didn't win any championships, he really revitalized that franchise.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair, back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Now, here is Starks. Grant gets the rebound.
Tough rebound there for Horace Grant.
And we get a look here at Shaquille O'Neal back at the very start of his career. And, of course, he retired this offseason at the age of 39. But what a mark he's left on the game of basketball. One of the greatest centers in the history of the NBA, and certainly one of the more enjoyable personalities we've seen in the league as well.
Man, the offense just gets hotter and hotter.
And they are really cooking now. You know what I like to say? You can microwave or you can cook with electricity or gas. When you're that hot, you're cooking with gas.
Backing down is Ewing. And blocked. And he's able to get it back. Another block. So for the Knicks, Bonner, he's checked in for Oakland. Davis comes in for John Starks. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. Orlando also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Grant. Bowie comes in for Anderson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw.
Well, Clark, getting back to Shaq, you know, his retirement is kind of bittersweet. I mean, he would have liked to have stayed healthy and maybe given it one more go for a championship run with Boston. They were awfully close a year ago, but I think he knew when it was time. He was injured. He just didn't quite have it anymore. And I'm guessing we haven't seen the last of them. We'll probably see a lot of them on TV the next few years.
Tell you what, guys, you got to appreciate the way he goes after those offensive rebounds. It's something to watch.
And the strength, Steve, the strength he is on those putbacks is something to see.
Well, and we got to witness both of those attributes right there on that play. And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
Here's Harper. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. With one on the clock, a terrific offensive performance by Ewing.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Back in a moment from New York.
The Magic